Hello friends, in this video we will see how to create the class and objects in the Python. So, let us see the introduction of the object oriented programming technology. So, the concept of object oriented programming technology contains classes, class variables, then data members of the classes, function overloading, then instance variables. Here you can also do the inheritance, instances, methods, declaration in the function, and also the operator overloading. That means we have to do more than one things by using a single operators. So, these are some OOPS concept. So, let us see how can we create the classes etc. in Python. So, this is the small syntax to create the class name colon and the block of the class. So, let us see the program, how can we create a small program, how can we create the class, then objects etc. So, here you will see that this is the here you will see that this is the small program I have written using the class. So, class students, I have declared the class with the student name with the name student. Then I am creating initializing some variable with 0 to count the number of students. Here it is the inbuilt function in the student. You can see the by default constructor. You can call this by default constructor. This function taking the input self, name, marks. So, name and marks are the argument and self represent this function only. So, self dot name equal to name, whatever we will give the name, then self dot marks equal to marks, whatever marks received by this function, and we will just increasing one by 1 to the counter. This is the display count function, it will display the number of student, and this is the display student, it will display the students name and marks in detail. So, here you seen that I am creating one object S1 with the class name student, and I am sending the values Rakesh and 89. Rakesh will this value will send to name and 89 will send to marks, and S2 equal to student Roshan, right? Or second function I created S2 in which Roshan is sent to name and it is stored in the marks. So, two objects I have created, and by these objects I am calling the function display student two times. So, S1 dot display student will display the first detail of first object, and S2 will display the detail of second object, and finally, we are printing the total number of students. So, let us see what will happen. So, if I run this module, then it will display like name Rakesh, marks 89, name Roshan, marks 82, and the total number of student is 2. So, this is the a small introduction of the class, how can we create the class and how can we make the objects of the class or instance of the class. So, now next we will see another example, but first of all we see the built-in class. Actually, here there are some built-in class attributes are here like doc, name, module, basis, dictionary. So, there are different meaning for that. Doc means the document name, the name is the name of the file, and the module, in which module your class is working, then the basis, then the dictionary, that means all the detail of your programs. So, let us see how this will work. So, here I have written one program, the class is same as the last program, and just I am printing the what will print the dot underscore dot. Here you will see the double underscore. So, you do not confuse with single underscore, it is the double underscore. So, what will print the dot double underscore doc, what will print the dot double underscore name, module, basis, dictionary. So, let us see what will display by these functions. So, I am run module. So, you see that this is the output of file. So, underscore doc none, that means there is no any document. Then the file, the name of the class name is student, and this class is executing under the main function. Bases are just parenthesis, that means presently no basis. Now, the dictionary is all the detail like the module name is main, display student is the function, then counter value 0, display count is another function, whose address is that, then doc is none, initialization function address is that. So all details are here in the dictionary. So this is the small introduction of the class, friends, and in the next video we will see the inheritance, then overriding methods and overloading operators. So nice friends, if you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the red button below the my video. Thanks and goodbye.